This project required use of a minimum of 3 Django models, and you will see that I have actually used 5. Those would be bids, categories, comments, items, and users. Here on my page, you will see that currently we are not logged in. As a guest, you have access to active listings and categories, and you can view individual auction items, but you'll see that you don't have any ability to place bids or add comments, although it does give you the option to log in. But for now, we're going to go ahead and create a new user. There is a custom user field at the bottom that allows you to select up to 3 of your favorite categories. So let's choose pets, home, and outdoors. Once registered, it'll take you back to the active listings page. The top of the page indicates which user is currently signed in, and you'll see that we now have access to additional options. To start, we will create a new item. To create a new item, we must enter a title, a description. We have to include an image URL, the price, and we have to select a category. There is a page called My Items. It includes active auction items. It also includes any auction items you've created that have been closed and any that you have won. Once you've created an item, it should appear on the active listings page. And we can see it does down here. The active listing page lists all active auction items. This would include the title, the picture, the price, how many bids have been put on the item so far, when it was created, and by whom. Now, if we are to log into a more active user, you will notice that some items are flagged with informational labels. Winning are items that I currently hold the winning bid. Own would be items that are owned by this user. And things that say watching are things that have been added to the user's watch list. Clicking on an item on this page will take you to the listings page, which from here you can add an item to a watch list by clicking Add to Watch List, and it can be removed by clicking it again. Here, if you're not the owner or the winning bidder for an item, you have the option to enter a bid. If you enter a bid that is not significantly higher or is smaller than the current bid, it will give you an error, invalid bid. If you then proceed to enter a winning bid, you'll get an alert that the bid has been successfully placed. You have bid history, which gives you a history of all bids placed on the item. And you also have comments, giving you any comments that have been put on the item and giving you the option to enter a comment yourself. Now that I am the winning bidder, you'll see that it doesn't give me the option to bid again. It just tells me I'm the highest bidder, fingers crossed. If it is an item that has already been closed and you're the owner of, it'll tell you this is one of your items. This was won by and the winner of the auction. If it's an item that's been closed and you have actually were the winner, it'll say this is the winning price. This is an item you have won. And if it is an item that's closed and you don't have any relationship with it, bidding for this item is closed, auction is complete. Now, if it's actually an item you own and it's still an open item, you'll see that it gives you an option to close the bidding. When you click Close Bidding, it'll take you to a confirmation page, tell you the price, the winner, the history of the bids, and the option to confirm. Clicking Cancel will go back, but if you click Confirmed, it'll then go back to the item but advise you that the item was won. Now, there are several other views on this page. Clicking on Watch List shows you all items that you are watch listing, whether they're closed or open. And these items are clickable as well. Now that you are logged in, the categories page will default to the 3 categories that this user has selected as their favorite. To filter results, you can remove categories or select categories you want to filter by and apply selected, and it'll change to that. So if we only want to view outdoor items, we can view just outdoor items. We want to look at sports equipment as well, or perhaps just automotive. The last specification for this application is the ability to administer it from the Django default administration page. If you sign in here with a super user or a staff member, it gives the option to modify any of the models that have been submitted here. That concludes the specifications for this project. Thank you very much for watching.